Well, hi there. How you doing, Ron? How is K-pop taking over DBD? I can play something for you if you want me to. I had 3 more wheat thins to eat before you said something. Let me play you something. So this is on Leaked by Daylight. Huh? Mute this. This is from Leaked by Daylight, okay? Can you see the video all right? Hopefully you can. Just play it now. I think that's because it would be K-pop. It's pop synth. Like, it's got some good stuff in it for synth, but like the overall, you know what I mean? I like some K-pop. Some. I never like fully dove into it. I did really get into J-Rock for a while though. I really enjoyed a lot of J-Rock. J-Rock and J-Metal. So, yeah, it's looking more and more like it's going to be some kind of K-pop idol deal for the next chapter update. I like how the beginning of the track opens. Like, listen to this again, because the beginning of the track, I think, had so much potential. And then I feel like it went off the hook with the other stuff. See, like, it starts off really good. It wasn't until like the singing came in that it got even more poppy. Like, and it just throws the whole song off. But I like the opening of it. Pretty good. I know they don't, right? Like, it's got to build up like it's going to be the drop, and then there's no drop. It's kind of weird. No, excuse me. What is that? That's some of the leaked stuff that's going on with the new chapter update that will be I guess announced tomorrow because the PTV will be up. No, it's not been released. It'll be, well, not tomorrow. It'll be today. It'll be later today, like 10 p.m. Eastern or something today, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Oh shit, did it? That means I can't stream it then if it's been leaked. You can post it on the Discord though. I also want to look into stream beats today. Stream beats. Copyright free music. So does it not have a player? Is this something I'm gonna have to See, like, this is great and all, but I wish it had a player, kind of like Pretzel Rocks has. You know what I mean? All right, let's hear the synth wave. All right, off of Stream Beats. I don't know if you've heard any of this, Ryan. Let's hear some of this. I understand it's really loud and I need to turn it down, but I actually don't know how because it's through browser. Why did that stop playing when I clicked off the screen? That's... Oh, are these just like samples? Listen. Create. Oh. Sync license. So I'd have to download all the tracks, I guess. All right, so String Beats is going to be a little more involved than I once thought. About that playlist that I made, I honestly didn't know you were uploading your VODs to YouTube. I find it funny you didn't know because I have talked about it, and plus anyhow, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I don't care. Like, the main reason I started uploading to YouTube is so when the Mighty Purge came and hit Twitch that I would, because I mean, I've already lost over 4 years worth of content stuff that I made on this channel. 4 years worth of highlights and clips just gone. I'd rather have it in a place where I can private it and at least keep it. So I mean, I'm not worried about YouTube. I'm not monetizing YouTube. So what usually happens with YouTube is that they either say A, you can't monetize it, B, they delete it, or C, they get a strike on your channel. I don't make money, so generally, unless I'm blatantly trying to re-upload music, they don't usually do that, and they just send the revenue to whoever or delete the content. Usually how YouTube does it. For someone like me, anyway. Larger creators might be a different can of worms here. Anyways, how are y'all doing? I'm a little late getting set up. Apologize. Also, I'm having a problem with the playlist playing correctly through Stream Elements, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Stream Elements is being a little bit of a bitch. Because, like, it's not, it used to autoplay a playlist, and now it doesn't. It plays the song and then stops. I don't know why. What am I looking for? Oh, how's Hero doing in Dark Souls, by the way? He can't be good. Oh, he's not even playing tonight.
RZD, are you ready for this?
Oh. I think Alex just got in a game. We can either kill time or just go ahead and play. I don't know what the lobbies are looking like. Why not? I thought it was a marathon. Marathon is gonna play it constantly back to back, right? Like, isn't that how that goes? Isn't that how that works? I wonder if the reason this thing isn't auto playing is based on my keys that I'm using to play the track. All right, so this is Stream Element OBS. Play media request. What that is.
Well, butter my butt
Let's
and call
mute.
me a biscuit.
Hi. Why Hussein? Odd name. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. Skip next. No, I'm not sure what doesn't work right. So, like, if I pause this, Hit play. Like this will play, but once this track's over, it won't continue on, even though it's set to auto play. And it just started doing it, Ryan. Like since you gave me that playlist. I'm not getting it to run properly. You find a so interesting game? What's that? Why, Hussein, how are you, by the way? I was kind of weary of your name at first. Oh wait, what is this? Why are you streaming me? It's Inception. Check this out.
Shit, one.
Oh, did he just raid me?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
He just raided me.
Well, butter my butt.
Why, Hussein, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I was legit checking you out. Welcome, everybody. How are you all doing? Well, like the name at first, it took me off guard because I was like, "Uh-oh."
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Well, I was saying thanks so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Bad Bit. I don't know how to say the rest of it. Bad Bit, thanks so much for the follow. Why Hussein, thanks so much for the follow. And Javier, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you all doing? You love my voice? Well, thank you. We're just getting started and waiting in lobby. Oh, do we get a shout out for Why Hussein? Ryan, do your job. Can call you Jada. All right, Jada. How you doing, Brooks? Demba Daylight. How was your DVDs? Also, main survivor or killer? You found me through Brooks? Oh yeah. Some funny stuff happening on Discord. I'd take care of that, no problem, man. I'm new, so not much. Not sure. Okay, DVD is a beautifully broken game. I saw you on my phone list and had to suggest the raid. Well, appreciate it, Brooks. I do appreciate it. It is beautifully broken. It is a fun game to play and infuriating because they never fix anything. At the current moment, what do you like more? Survivor or killer? I'm more of a survivor main. Killer kind of bores me. I don't know why. I just can't get into it. I've got way too much time in this game. Yeah, Survivor's more fun for me. I like the chase. I like that aspect of the game. Chasing people is, I don't know. I just can't. I give so little shits if someone escapes or I kill them or not as a killer. So I usually never take it serious. But yeah, I was just streaming as a who. Yeah, thank you all for coming over from the raid. I greatly appreciate it, and welcome everybody. I'm Bargard, if you didn't already get that. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch that pretty much plays nothing but Dead by Daylight. We're working on getting back into variety, though. We're getting there. We just recently did Hades on Friday. I was actually doing Hades in between queues yesterday because the queues were so awful. But yeah, we're looking to push back into variety, keeping DBD as the main focus, but yeah, kind of where we're at. Any FPS games? No, I'm generally not too big into FPS, unfortunately. I guess the biggest FPS you could say, like Multiplayer FPS, definitely not. But I'll play like Doom and, you know, Far Cry and stuff like that. Jakun, thanks so much for subbing for 10 months. Keep up with the cute hair. I mean, we're working on it. We're working on growing the hair out. It's, I'm not sure how far we're gonna go with it. But no, the closest thing to like multiplayer FPS that I can say that I'm playing or used to play, because it's been a very long time now, and that was PUBG. That was like the first person PUBG stuff. No, I broke out of FPS a while back. I used to. Hi. Got stuck. I like your outfit. Can I? Oh, she's got the thing that prevents the pallets from being jumped. That's beautiful. Thanks, Megan. I'm running into a wall. Are we still on me? I can't tell. We are. How much more time can we burn? We're just gonna shift. We're gonna shift W. She did. I appreciate it. Hi. Boots and cats. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Ah, I tried to swing out. Oh well. I didn't want to waste another pallet. Boom. Well, now you sacrifice. Well, the Meg just stood there. So I don't know what that was about. She literally just stood there. You booed. I love how you looked at my stream. All right, so when you first messaged me and I saw your name of Y Hussein, I was like, uh-oh. How is this person's... Is this person a troll or not? And I was like, well, they've got a GlitchCon and Franker Z-Face. Nah, probably not. Well, let's just pull open the stream because you didn't really say anything after that. So I was like, okay. So I pulled it up and I was like, wait, they're streaming me. Uh-oh. Are they... What? What's happening here? Then I realized it was red. You like that people actually read chat? I had to make sure of that. I mean, I'm super guilty of missing shit though on chat. I'm not gonna pretend to be a very, very good at it. I mean, especially when I'm actually playing DBD. When I'm playing the game, it's even worse. When I'm playing Killer, Killer takes entirely too much focus on my part. Yay, it's gonna be on the other side of the map. Damn, I was hoping she's gonna be a little further there. I was gonna see if we get pallets done. Oh, okay. Boom, boom. You know what? I want to keep the hat on. I like the hat. I think the hat's cute. We're gonna keep the hat on. I'm a madman. We're gonna let my head snap. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on. There's Pig. The Killer never expects you to do gens with the hat on. Use exclamation mark butt. So butt spot is something that my girlfriend brought to the stream. A lot of people like it. Some people dislike it. All right. That gen is 99. Hi. And we're going to be next in chase. Cool. Cool. Where are we going? I got stuck. I don't think I have anything. No, there's not even a pallet there. That gen's 99 though. It's good to go. Touch that gen. Give her a heart attack by touching my gen. Just for chat, we're gonna keep the cat. Oh shit. Oops. The fuck? I want to call out, that is the first time that I have failed a struggle in over a year. I hope my mouse wheel is not dying. We were going to keep the hat on too. We were going to go until our head popped. That worries me. I hope it's not my mouse dying. That's actually terrifying. Thanks so much for the lurk. Enjoy. Okay. Well, that was unintentional. We don't kill ourselves on hooks like that. I'm worried that my mouse is not scrolling properly though. Like no shit, that's not happened in a very long time. In fact, we actually bought this mouse for that same reason. Because my last mouse input for the scroll wheel stopped working. If you continue to struggle to get off the hook, no. So when you're in struggle phase, you have like you're slowly losing health as you're on the hook, and once that health runs out, you die. So you're supposed to struggle until someone comes and saves you. I don't know what happened there. So are you a FPS gamer? I'm just getting into DBD. Looking like Apex here. Yeah, FPS gamer here. I see. You tried Fall Man? I couldn't get into Fall Guys. I just could not get into Fall Guys. Super overhyped, and it's actually incredibly annoying too. Like, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. Apex actually never played it, and that's because like Apex came on the heels of all the other battle royale games, and I had to put entirely too much time into PUBG when PUBG first got big, and then I played a little bit of Fortnite before I was just like, no, I'm good. And then everybody and their brother had a battle royale. As far as COD goes, I haven't really touched a COD game since Modern Warfare 2. I think it was 2. What's up, PJ? You overslept? No problem, man. Never tried PUBG. It was nice back in the day. And then they did some like gunplay changes, and it played like crap after that. I couldn't stand it. Old COD is definitely better than new COD. Oh, again, it was just didn't get into it. I mean, I was big into MMORPGs when COD was really taking off. So, but that's where I stayed. I missed a lot of games due to MMOs. But no, I mean, I was huge into Counter-Strike back in the old days, like 1.6. I'm an old man. So, I mean, I grew up with Counter-Strike 1.6 and Natural Selection, Day of Defeat, and stuff like that. I played Counter-Strike when people weren't good, so it was a lot of fun. I tried to play Counter-Strike Source. I think it was Counter-Strike. What is it called now? CSGO. It's CSGO now. So I tried to play that a couple years ago, and I didn't even see anyone, and I'd walk around a corner and instantly die for an hour. That was my experience, and I was like, nope, uninstall. That's it. I'm good. I'm used to when people sucked at that game. Because people used to really suck at it. Yeah, they've just gotten too good. Also, like, I loved Quake growing up. I used to do Quake 3 Arena and Quake 2 Rails only. Unreal Tournament. Badass. Do you think we'll get a new map with a killer tomorrow? I don't think we will. I don't think we'll get a new map because they're already working on redoing all the maps. I don't think they would throw another map in. I think Behavior might only release the new killer and fix the UI and bugs. They may have like some more map alterations to the current ones in play, but I don't think that we'd be getting a new map at all. We hadn't had a new map since Silent Hill, right? People treat CSGO like it's the fucking rocket science. I think it's, I don't know, I miss the old days of CSGO. Like when CSGO was a mod for Half-Life and people treated it as such. Like you had to know a little bit of computer savviness back in the day to get Counter-Strike. That was even before 1.6 and before Orange Box and all that stuff. But there was a whole lot of really fun games back there. Pirates, Vikings, and Knights. I don't know if anybody ever remembers that game. It was freaking hilarious. You also had Old School Chivalry. Day of Defeat was originally a mod before it got bought by Valve. Back in the days, I don't even know you could shift walk. Dude. I was actually in a tournament league for Natural Selection. The first one, not the second one. My group got in 10th, or we ranked within the top 10 players in the world. Which or not 10 players, I'm sorry. The top 10 teams in the world. I think there was only like 50 teams, but hey, we were in the top 10 back in the old days. Like old Cal League stuff. Then at some like LAN parties and stuff, old Battlefield 1942, which man, that was my jam. Battlefield 1942. Best Battlefield game ever made. You could launch freaking jeeps across the entire map on 2 aircraft carriers, and I just messed that up. So you're goated basically. I'm just boomer. I'm old. But yeah, I won some tourneys back in the old days. I'm like, yeah, Dr. Disrespect says he's like the 2-time of the Nintendo World Championship. Except there was no, like, he's not, you know? I'm the 2-time of a LAN party that happened to have a tournament of Battlefield 1942 in like 2004. No, probably like 2003 or 2002. Are you gonna stab me? Okay. Thanks for the stab. It's Legion. That means everybody's going to heal, and I'm going to be the only one that does Gen. Yeah, that would be Legion. So Legion has his ability is to stab people with this thing called deep wounds. You on pallet? Ah. Yeah, but some distance. He's gonna come straight this way. Or he's gonna kick my Jed. He went back. He went to make sure I didn't stay in that corner. I'm not sure how I want to play this. What happens when he stabs you? So with deep wounds, it applies. Deep wounds applies an effect on you, like borrowed time does, which is another perk. Oh my god, Legion! He don't commit, and that dude's giving up on hook. Look at that! Look at that beautiful boy. Well. Cool. Did y'all just see the trees pop in? It was a white paw. That was a PC player. Private profile. I want to do my gen, David. Can you take him to the... Yeah, there you go. There y'all go. All right. So, how new are you to Dead by Daylight? Because every killer's got an ability. Well, that person purposely gave up. They tried to Kobe off the hook. Or there's like a try to escape. You can push a button to try to get off the hook. But each time you do, you lose health. And if you lose over half your health, I'm not healing you. Healing you is a waste of time. I'm gonna tell him. Go away, blood. Tonight was your first night. You did public matches. Okay. There's so much to learn. I got about 2,000 hours in this game. He's not leaving. He's close though, but he's not leaving. Oh, he's got Iron Maiden. Yeah, entirely too much. This is not a good example to show you the game because the Legion is currently camping the dude in the basement. Dumbass. He's camping him in the basement. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know why the David Denhard. So this game is beautiful. I've done the one gen. Yeah. Got another one. Apparently it's becoming more and more a thing today. I really don't want to, but we may have to go play killer. Actually, I'm gonna heal you. Come here. No, no, go. I want to heal you. I want to heal you. Because I need 2 more health states. I might as well try to get something from this. You can live. I want that hard. So, I mean, since you're just starting to, you're going to be in the ranks where hopefully you're going to be playing with the newer players as well. So not that big of a deal. In my rank though, seeing DCs and shit like that, it's sad. He actually hurt me. Legion, I'm gonna kill myself because of how this game went, and you can't the second person, which is boring. So. Ooh, bard time, cool. Mm-hmm. It just takes a while to find a lobby. Oh god, the lobbies are terrible. So last night like 15 minutes long almost. Where'd he go? I'm chasing the killer now. Yeah, he does. I want him though. I don't know what he's doing though. And she goes free. Oh, she didn't. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Nope. Uh-uh. Kill me. Good. We had a DC this game. We had somebody give up. I don't want the hatch. You close it. You can have it. No. Uh-uh. I don't want it. You have it. You earned it. No. Nuh-uh. Go close it. Go close it and kill me. There you go. Come on. Come on. So yeah, White Paw there gave up on first hook. The David was camped in the basement. No. Yeah, so this game was a cluster. When you get down to the like the deeper ranks, you'll get into some really toxic behavior in a lot of Throne games. So if you, as long as you don't have like really thin skin or can put up with a lot of shit, you'll be fine. Best game 2021. Beautiful. You shouldn't have this big of an issue where you're at. It'll get like this pretty quickly though. Hey, look, it's Will. No, you can play good. That's fun. You're gonna always have salty survivors. What gets me though is that at the very beginning of the game, you have someone literally give up, and then the next person hook gets camped. I mean, that's the game at that point. Like, there's no reason even playing it out. The quicker you can get that game over with, the better. Well, I mean, this is my point of view. Like, camping can be a valuable, like, it can be a strat, I guess. I don't care for it. I think it's boring, and I'm here to have fun. If the games are boring, then I'm not having fun. Gonna hit the person who is doing the unhooking, but it landed on the person who was just. That's just the game, Sandy. I couldn't tell you how many times that's happened to me and being unhooked, and that happened to me. When you can clearly tell that the killer is not going for the person unhooked. This game, all right, this game is a lot of fun, all right? And being new to it can be fun at first and getting very frustrating because the skill cap in this game can be pretty high, depending. But personally, I think it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of unwritten rules that aren't actual rules. Like, no camping, not actually a rule. No tunneling, not actually a rule. It's not great sportsmanship, but I mean, it's only frowned upon by other players just because kind of unsportsmanlike. Technically, yeah, it's strategy. It's not very good strategy. It's not very fun. Generally, the reason camping even wins is because one, you either have very altruistic survivors. Two, you've got friends playing with friends who's not just going to let them sit on the hook all game because that's boring. Yeah, it's just not very fun. So imagine being spawn camped in COD. That's kind of what it feels like. You know, I don't know if that relates the same way, but it would feel like getting spawn camped if you get camped on that. And it's not necessarily wrong or whatever, but yeah, it's just not very fun to play. So, like, doing those type of things will generally earn you more people disconnecting, more people giving up on their first hook. So, stuff like that. Yeah. Well, Sandy, I think they got what I was talking about. It's fun for one side, but not for the other. And to have, like, a healthy game relationship, you kind of need to have a give and take. That's why if you ever watch, like when we were playing Killer last night, the team was so bad that I two-hooked the entire team and then let them win. Just because I felt so bad for the team. I need what? One more health state? Yeah. But yeah, if you plan on continuing to play Survivor, just it might get really frustrating. You feel like you can never get away from a killer, and a lot of it's just going to take practice. There's a lot of little bitty things to know that help you out, like judging distances and how many times you can loop around, because the whole game is for the survivor to loop the killer, which is run away from the killer without the killer actually catching them. So learning looping is hard. I feel like killer is a lot easier to grasp the concept of and do better at the start. Could take quite a while to master. Survivor, on the other hand, just takes a while to figure out. How perfect my voice is for streaming? Is it though? I don't know. I feel like I'm very nasally. I've always been kind of nasally. Did they bring Bamboozle? Just quit looping. No, if they bring Bamboozle, get the fuck away from that window. This is what outraged you. The chat loving your voice. I appreciate it. That's strange. I've never had any confidence in my voice. I'm gonna jock it up to my audio equipment, to be honest. In fact, I need to do a little tweaky. I've gotten a little over bassy. I think a little over bassy. I need to hear it on some other speakers. The speakers I have it here suck. But not all killers are built around a chase or a loop. Yep. There's a lot of intricacies to this game. That's for sure. All right, can we have a game? Like a game. A game where we're not immediately losing someone. Docker. Aha! And we weren't over there, so we get to go do a gen. We're going against the doctor. So what killers did you play against? Since this was your first time. Love the debate on this game a lot, since it brings up a lot of interesting thoughts. I think if you can debate this game in a very calm, cool, collected manner, you're good. As soon as you start getting like emotional about it, then it's not gonna go well. Or bad faith arguments. I don't like those either. I think I want to head out. Have a great stream. I'm glad Hussein rated you. Well, I appreciate you coming over here, Brooks. Mainly the guy with the chainsaw. Which one? The one from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, aka Bubba, or Billy? Bubba. Dude. Hold on. We gotta. This Twitch streamer just fucking spawned him twice. Twitch.tv/Somalia. Hold on. Hold on.
Do you know something?
Yeah.
Dude. Dude. Big spins. GG. All right. Okay. Well, back to playing the game. Yeah, I know willpower. It is willpower. Willpower alerts me all the time. I wish I could like be in that person's channel when they realize that I'm in their game, and I literally just stop, bring up the stream to be like big spins. And that would be the doctor. No, she's already got saved. What's up, dude? Infinite. Infinite. Oh, he's got a brain. I don't, because we don't have any pallets here. Ooh. Oh, he didn't miss on me though. Oh shit, there's only 2 gens left. You have a good one. Let's check out that streamer. My spin's not so big. Oh. Man, dead hard on the ground. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love Dead Hard. It is the most non-broken perk ever. Now let's make sure my scroll's scrolling. All right, it's fucking working now. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm dead. We'll say hello to that streamer after game. They're all over there. So who's saying if you're still here? So much was going on here. If you're still here, you have a good sleep. Thanks so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. We'll have to stop in and try to check out your stream sometime. Hopefully you're playing DVD. Oh, I messed it up. It went backwards. Wow, I'm just not into it today. Who's got adrenaline? No one. Oh, I'm next. He didn't swing. He didn't swing. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. There's no pallet over there. Yeah. Let's see here.
Wait, is he trying to go to the hatch?
Yeah.
No, he's chasing
Did you-
Kate.
Okay.
He's stupid. What the fuck? Just break the pallet. Good luck in the fog. Yes, you too.
Alright, make sure you follow first, please.
You don't have to follow.
Yes, you have to follow.
Here, we'll follow.
You
We'll
cannot
follow.
join somebody's stream and not follow them, like, especially if you live on a rooftop.
Oh, Kate.
But I'm using for content. 'Cause I'm bad.
He's gonna put zombies in. As soon as he bazooms, I'm going safe.
Oh no.
No, I got this.
Oh, thank you for following.
There you go.
Go, 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 go.
She's
Thank
the
you
All right.
for following, Haru. We will see you in the fog, dude.
All right. Nah, that figures. Holy crap. A lot more points than I expected to get. You follow Tofu? Yeah. I would go Tofu. Will trying to play the DS. Oh, he's gonna run out of timer. Oh man, Will, they had Unbreakable too. Fun game. All right, so our games have consisted of the pig game where my struggle fucked up. The second game where the first person killed themselves on first hook, second person got tunneled, and then this game. Interesting. Fun times. Fun times. Big expense. What do you watch, Tofu Sandy? Tofu's a good streamer. A really good killer. Really good killer. Music. Well, hey, Will. Let's see. I'm gonna ask Will if they're looking forward to K-pop. Oh, there they are. Will, are you looking forward to K-pop? Oh, did you? I got tunneled off my first hook into a dead hard exhaust on the ground, which is beautiful. So I already knew how that night was gonna go. But the K-pop looks fun. What have you seen that makes it look fun? What fun? So Some people are thinking it's going to allow the killer to teleport, so they'll be able to like place themselves in like a generator, right? They can go off on another chase, get a hit rewind, and they zip them right back to that generator. That's what some people are assuming the killer is going to be. Could make for some crazy mind games, though. You know what I mean? Like, imagine chases where the killer can zip back. You don't know where they've placed, right? So it'd be kind of weirdy, spirity, no, but not. It'd be interesting. We'll see if that's how it goes, though. So yeah, my cough is still bad. Sleepy time for me. All right, dude. You've been going to bed pretty early, Ryan. I still ain't got that last hill. Honestly, it feels great. I wish I could just sleep through the night. I haven't been able to sleep through the night in ages. I don't know. I don't know what's happened either. No, Rem. Wonder, does Hussein have a Twitter? I really thought they were a troll account at first. Alright. Judging by their about, I guess they must be relatively... Why are you saying? Let's see if we can find him on Twitter. Nope. Guess I don't have anything. Well, okay. Will, have you been playing a lot of DVD lately? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's been turning me off lately. It's really been turning me off. The amount of like terrible games in a row have like skyrocketed to unknown proportions. Yeah, I know. Me and my late nights, man. I'm looking for a PvE server to possibly do Burning Crusade on. I need to figure out which servers are going to be Burning Crusade, which ones aren't. Because I'm probably going to start over too. But I'm not playing on a PvP server. I'm done with that shit. The WoW Classic experience was not what vanilla WoW PvP was like, and at all. Oh, that's why I'm gonna re-roll. I have two, like I have a Horde character and I have a Alliance character on two different servers, both PvP servers. I'm not doing that again. So if I go into Burning Crusade, I'm gonna go on a PvE. Just don't have to deal with it. I'm too old to care. Love to try to create an alt to play with you. Because, well, the problem with me is I'm gonna play it until I get bored of it and then I'll put it down. Which is what happened with Classic too. It also decimated my stream when I played it. Nobody on my channel wants WoW. I mean, it hurt me hard playing as much WoW as I did. I was kind of surprised at how hard it hurt me too. I think it's Hag. Was that Hag over there? I thought it was Hag. There's Michael. Not good. If he's right there. Oh, he's still running him. There we go. That's what we want to see. The big brain maneuvers. Oh, he's got the key thing. What's it called? Oppression? I'm the one that gets 99 done. Either that or he's got... we were all there. He's probably got permit tier 3. Yeah, we were all there. That's probably permit tier 3. They wiggled off. Interesting. Or are they DS? I would DS. Where are you dropping them? What is happening? Why? Why did you drop him? He's got tenacity, I think. He wiggled off. What is happening? Oh, they dropped. Oh. Somebody's saboing. Got a filthy sab over here. We got our hell state healed though. That's good. I finally changed my challenge. I took her to the back one. Oh, that sucks. Gun's tear radius is tiny. Hit her. You want to do it? I don't have balance. What do I do? No head on a. You got no head. Yeah, slash means injured. No Ed on Mikey. Okay. He's so fast. Judging by how long, I think he's got perma tier 3 anyway. All three of y'all are running together. Excuse me. This David's waiting entirely too long. I don't know what that play was. All right, so when the Fang was being chased, the David did not come to save me for whatever reason. Okay. Interesting point. Keep practicing, Peepex. I want to see it build. Why did y'all run the whole outside of the map? Yeah, all three of y'all ran in a line. GG. I can see that being a thing. Not a very good killer though. DVDs has been in a really weird state since they fixed it. A lot of survivors are fucking DCing and killing themselves on first hook for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's because like killers are being more campy now that their swings aren't connecting or what. I don't know what the deal is, to be honest. Oh shit. Hold on. Both terrible killers. I don't know how that, like, that's gonna be such a situational. Alex Stores, thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Be sure to check out Alex Store. Give her some love. How you doing, Alex? The games tonight are just as bad as yesterday. The only difference is the queues are a little quicker. A little quicker. It's, I don't know. State of DVD, like I was saying earlier, is in a very weird place. Oops, I should have gone for that. Oops. How would you stream though, Alex? Did you have a good time? I think the next two chapters will make or break the game. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I feel like they need to really work on focusing with talking with their community and what the community really at large needs. Not just the vocal, like the real vocal minority type, like just really listen, because I feel like they're a few steps away from ruining the game. Like I feel like they're very close. At least for me, they are. They're getting very, very close to ruining it for me. Like, had they left how the game's set as last patch and didn't do anything and just completely ignored the community, I probably would have been out. You know, like never giving a killer a built-in Mori, or tuning people like Freddy who do everything. I actually don't mind the built-in Mori thing from Pyramid Head. I'm okay with that Mori anyhow. You basically just got it last week. Well, I mean, it's an ongoing issue with this game. The thing with Freddy and P-Head is that they just do all right, so the biggest problem with Freddy is he's too easy to learn. He's very strong for not that much information on how to play a killer. It doesn't have the skill caps that like Billy, Spirit, Nurse, Huntress. He just doesn't have that type of skill cap, right? Not to mention the amount of slowdown he can do, even though most people are like, oh, it's not that noticeable. It actually is. This whole game is based about timing. That Those few seconds could be the make or break of him pushing you off a gen and hitting it with a pop or what have you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a perfect storm with Freddy. That's why I troll Freddy's. If I get a pallet Freddy, I will drop every pallet on the map just to piss him off. And Pyramid Head, I still don't think his switch between his power and his swing is fast enough. I feel like you still can't fake pallets. I don't know why they ignore the community. Community is the only reason why their game is doing really well. I don't either. Storm, I don't get why they do that. I do dislike Deathslinger. I think Deathslinger's stupid as crap. I don't mind his insta ADS as bad as I hate his terror radius. I agree he needs some kind of wind up though. Just his quick ADS is nuts. Not to mention that little thing can go through small holes in objects and pull someone around a freaking pallet. But see, all of that doesn't matter because a good nurse takes all of that away. And a nurse still ignores mechanics. I'm surprised more people don't bitch about Nurse because, I mean, she literally just ignores the game. Whether they took her blinks down or not, she ignores the game. Spirit, personally, I think Spirit's one of the most balanced killers in the game. I think she is. I think she needs some some slight tweaks, but I feel like she's the most balanced. Twerk. To be frank, usually just dislike playing against bloated killers, Freddy and Pyramid Head. That's my only thing. Pyramid Head has an AoE Huntress Axe that can hit through walls and recharge during chases. The only downside is his range. That attack is a lot harder to hit than you would think. She's one of the best killers. She really is. I think she needs some altercations. Like I'm in the camp that like I don't necessarily want to hear her while she's phasing, but I feel like she should move grass. You should be able to see grass move playing against the Spirit if she's coming your way. Like I think that alone is enough to put her perfectly in line with a good time. Speaking of Spirit, is she gonna come back? Nope. The thing though, as a Freddy main, Freddy's only as strong as the information they have. If you make sure to lock her hand to avoid barbecue, they have to guess where you're going. They can kill so much time focusing on gens against this countering. Pig, I think Pig's boring. Like just boring all around. Just nothing fun about Pig. What is this? Like, that ramp is awful. Good for you. Oh God, she actually scared me. I heard her land. I heard her land. She scared the living shit out of me. Yeah, but unfortunately, Alex, there are add-ons that pretty much make up for that. Father's Glasses is a prime example. And all right, so she can see you move the grass, which is dumb. Not to mention, like, you're still moaning. We don't get to hear her or the grass move. So that was my whole thing about the nurse needing to have the grass needs to move with her. Well, you don't really need Strider if you have really good headphones. I mean, good headphones are going to do the exact same thing. Go buy you some like $200 headphones. You'll be kicking ass. I don't believe Strider's that good of a perk. She does have Strider. But I know who it is. It's probably Jody. Although Jody fucked up if that's Jody, she fucked up hard at the beginning. Strider stopped working for you for some reason. I don't know. Did Strider get changed? Alex has. I don't think Ray should be able to instantly break still. Well, Ray's getting a fix where his invisibility is more invisible, because right now it's kind of laughable. What? What kind of shenanigans was that just now? That head-on play. Oh, you baited that. Okay. Man, I play against nurse so weirdly. Like, I stand in weird places. Mainly because I just feel like the spirit is gonna go for certain things, so I just do random ass shit to hope she doesn't do that thing. All right, so she's coming. She's striding me now. I thought she was. Maybe not. He shouldn't be more invisible. He should be invisible. Silent Movegrass not visible. Hell, Freddy is more invisible than Wraith is. Not even his power. The Wraith's still gonna have the problem that he can't get around the map fast enough. That's the problem with a lot of killers. They just don't have the map pressure, especially on bigger maps. Wraith was a really good killer when the game first came out. Nobody knew how to play. Nobody knew how to loot. And now he's kind of a joke. Thanks, Clone. Dead hard on the ground. We keep funking with this gen. They fucked Pig over? What do you mean? She's... Well, how did they fuck her over? She's the same garbage killer she was before. She never was. I don't know where we're getting with the pig being better or worse. She's still just bad. She's not any worse. She didn't used to rule in game in the slightest. No way. I would say she got marginally better with the last upgrade, very marginally. You're referring to the helmets having to actually be activated for her to do anything. The funny thing is that the hats are still based on gen activation and escaping. Okay, so it doesn't really matter unless she hats somebody after all the gens are done, and that's kind of silly if the whole idea of the hats is how they're procced. I couldn't tell you that since patch how many times my head's popped. She's dead on hook. Come on, we can go. No, not at all. Pig's always been bad. Anything that got changed there was she got marginally, very, very marginally better. The viewpoint that she ruled in game is very, very wrong. She didn't rule anything. She was just bad. PJ always says that. You didn't have to take them off. You can also still do escape through hatches, which is what most people did. Most people would leave the game and allow the person that had the hat on to go out the hatch. Like, yeah, or they memed at the gate. That's literally what it was. PJ, are you planning on joining? I strongly disagree with that sentiment that Pig was ever good. She's probably in the very bottom tier of killers. She needs some kind of movement, like real movement. That's what she really needs, some kind of movement. Whether it being able to teleport to her boxes, you know, because that was like one of the things from the Saw is like how she just kind of popped out of like the shadows when she abducted people. She needs that kind of a movement. The charge attack I think is silly. I think they should do away with that entirely. It's not very good. It's very easy to outplay. I don't know. She needs a movement. That's what's wrong with almost every killer that sucks. Is they have no map pressure. Now that's, I know that I'm saying that, and I still die to those killers all the time. I'm not playing for tournament. I'm playing for fun. I haven't played against clowns since the change. I don't know how much of that does anything. Does anybody really, like, I know I'll take that back. I played against one clown that didn't know how the bottles worked since the clown got changed. I have no idea how they play. Trapper doesn't really need a grappling hook. Trapper needs to, if Trapper could start with 2 traps on base kit, they'd be fine. Or have the ability to pick up extra traps, or at least one additional trap when they started, they'd be much better off. The biggest problem with Trapper right now, base kit, they have 1 trap, they can't pick up anything, so they have to place it before they can pick up another one and place it. It's very time consuming. That's the problem with Trapper. If you notice, most trappers that bring bags do fairly well. But trappers that don't start with bags, it's very difficult because it takes too long to get set up. And then Trapper's garbage if that's the case. What's dumb about Pigs of Power is that you can hear her blade go in and out. Yeah, I think that would probably be... I like the sound of the sheath kind of thing, but yeah, I get what you're saying. It would be really nice against walls if you couldn't hear it sheath in. Like I have it. I think it's fine when she stands up on her own without charging and unsheathing it. I think that's okay. But I think sheathing it to go down shouldn't be a thing. But yeah, I think Trapper needs that very small change and he would be fine. I love Trapper. If y'all know, like, the only killer that I really like to play is Trapper. And that's my only complaint. But Trapper has its weaknesses. If a survivor finds a Trapper early and follows them around untrapping all their traps, GG. It's kind of like the hag game. If somebody or a survivor with a flashlight catches the hag at the very beginning of the game and they're sitting there burning all the traps, that's it. Like, done game. I don't know how you fix Clown or like Ghostface. Ghostface, I still think should be able to teleport around from locker to locker. Yep, that's actually what I run. Jumped intervention on Trapper. It's perfect. But I always just assume if I'm playing Trapper, I'm gonna lose 2 gens. I don't even bother. Like 2 gens gonna be gone. But As long as you don't lose more than 2 gens at the start and you get set up, you're good. If you don't get set up in those 2 gen time period, you're fucked. You're done. Ghostface, no, Ghostface is terrible too. Another really bad killer that has no increased movement and is pretty outplayed most of the time, especially with people running more and more lighting, making the maps lighter and stuff. Like if you're playing the game on low difficulty or low detail, it's already much brighter. A lot of people are using NVIDIA control panels to wash the game out even more, so it is literally a big black spot moving around the map that everybody sees. I mean, you can get some funny bits, but they're not
butter my
overall.
butt and call me a biscuit.
They're not overall good killers. They just aren't. And a lot of that's just how they're built. Snakiest Storm, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. You may like them, but they're not the best killers. That's, I mean, you can like the killer all you want. Just like someone liked Amanda earlier, it doesn't mean they're good or best killers. They're just not. I mean, there's 2 killers. There's 2 killers that are best, top tier right now. That's Nurse and Spirit. After that, it kind of gets a little muddier. You've got Blight, Huntress, Oni. I actually think Freddy's up there. Those are the top, pretty much. Of all the killers you just listed, though, Demogorgon's better. A good Demogorgon's way better. Just because the Demogorgon can move around the map. Legion just stretches the game out until you finally win. If you play Legion like the developers want you to play Legion, you just stretch out the game till you win. Like, Doctor is one of the most annoying killers I ever play against. I hate Doctors. I don't like screaming the entire match. Like, Doctor and Plagues. Plagues are easy as hell to play against, but they're annoying. I actually think Pyramid Head's pretty high up there. Hag is actually top tier. The problem with Hag though is it has to be played correctly. Go watch like Aunt's Darva playing Hag. That's interesting and pretty terrifying. Although Aunt's Darva on just about anything is pretty terrifying. Freddy doesn't really use sneak. I wouldn't call him a stealth killer at all. Michael is actually incredibly weak. Like, really weak. I had a plague the other day and that was so annoying. Yeah, a lot of those killers, like Dr. Plague, Legion, all they do is they stretch out the game till people are just tired of playing it. It's usually what happens. Even in games where, like, I'm gonna give it to them and let them win, I've had people just giving up because they don't want to deal with it. Because I know how to maximize and get a whole bunch of points with them. Nurse. Nurse on Midwich. This is awful. Hans is probably quickly became my favorite killer just because of how wholesome he is. Like, I can only strive and hope to be that good. Michael needs more add-ons. Michael, just like every other killer, needs more movement. a lot. I mean, it all has to do with size of map, right? On some of the smaller maps, a lot of these killers aren't bad, but on big maps, they're terrible. Big open maps make stealth killers pointless. Beastful's ghost. Hey, look, we got a guy giving up. Let's go in and give up, dude. I want him to give up for losing that hook state. This is the shit that survivors have to deal with, that killers don't have to deal with. Having another player being responsible for your outcome of winning a match is so silly sometimes. And we're not talking about someone just not playing too well. We're talking about literally giving up. I just wish my pizza, I could turn it off. They're above me. No, they're not. Nah, she didn't actually see me. I was just in there just in case. When you say bone clanger, are you talking about silent clapper? What does it do? Oh, there she is. Okay. Long straight away. She's not let. She's jumping the gun on her thingies. She was jumping the gun on her blinks. I'm with PJ Will. Oh. I got hats if y'all want to go out. There's no end. Where's it, whatchamadiddle? No, they will not get out? Will got DS? Oh, there we go. Oh. He probably did. I wasn't expecting the no ad at the end. You're toxic with DS these days. Yeah, you don't see a lot of no ed nurses much anymore. But I mean, it happens. All right, I'm gonna queue up and run to the rest of the room. We'll be back in just a minute. See you guys. All right, I'm back. Feel slightly sick with the standards POV as I do use dartboard. Helps a lot. I always encourage people to use NoEd if they need to. NoEd, like, it's not gonna help them in the long run. It's not helpful. No, I'm not saying that I'm complaining about someone having it. I'm just saying it's not. I don't know. I don't think it helps them. FOV, field of view. Yeah. Like, we know why NoEd gets used in tournament. Right? Like, it makes perfect sense in a tournament setting. Because you want to negate how many points they're able to get. You don't want someone to escape, so if you can at least permanently prevent one person from escaping, because they don't have time to pop all the totems. So in a tournament setting, it makes sense, but like regular game sets, it's not going to help you learn how to do chases, how to play the loops or the mind games or anything. NoEd's not going to help you with that, so it's going to give you that false sense of I'm good at the game. And you're going to run into groups that are cleansing all totems, and you're just going to get stopped over and over again. So don't feel like NoEd rewards bad play. Bad play on both accounts, if you really think about it. Because it rewards bad play to the killer for the survivors not doing the totems, and rewards the killer for bad play of just not doing well. So that, I mean, I don't care though. I don't care if somebody runs. It's like the whole killer argument bitching about survivors running clutch perks. Yet the clutch perk list just gets longer and longer and longer. If you go by those killers, they want you to not run any perks because they're all clutch perks to them. No, I died a ton in this game just from this place. Although I don't understand why killers camp in tournaments. Wait, you don't understand why the killers camp in tournaments? They don't really camp in tournaments. Nurses just have the ability to blink back and forth. In tournament, you're playing for a set outcome. Because you're playing for the points, either the most hooks or like hook points or gen points, skate points, it's yada yada yada. I didn't realize 4 killers left lobby. I forgot to put a fucking token on too. But man, it is something else. I have gotten called out so hard for running Dead Hard and Borrowed Time. Those are the only 2 perks that I could even be considered a clutch perk. Dead Hard doesn't work for me 90% of the time. And then Borrowed Time Borrowed Time's needed the way most killers play. You know? It's not like we're running Borrowed Time because we have a nice, good killer. No, we're running Borrowed Time because we run into so many shitty killers that'll sit there and camp hooks, and one person hasn't got to play the game. Dead Hard can be nice when when it works, but it doesn't always work. NoEd plus Blood Warden in-game build. Yeah. I just don't waste my time on the negative energy. I don't either. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I mean, hell, last night I got tilted out of killer for running iridescent hatches, but not because they were really running iridescent hatches, but it was because we just played was like 6 games of people giving up on first hook and shit like that. It was just like a compounded of a bunch of shit games to then run into a kill or run in a build like that. It was like Demogorgon. Oh, he actually waited. My pallet. We gotta take a hit. Oh. No, we got stun. I'm gonna burn all the pallets. Y'all cool with that? That's a lag hit. Thanks for getting that totem. I like Demogorgon. Basement gen's almost done. I'm gonna go clear this. Because he placed one by this gen. Or not. Thought he did. Fuck. That's actually not what we wanted. Trying to turn to Dead Heart behind him and put him on the opposite side, but fucked it up. More Nia's crouching or sitting on a fucking gen. Nia over here got big brain plays. Good job, Nia. You're gen jockeying so well. Hey, look. Nia made it. All right, just pump the gen. What? Okay. I had one today. My mouse is fucked up. Oh, he missed. Why did you go around the back? I'm wasting balance now. There's Hatch. You messed up. I burned all the pallets on this side of the map though. If we had a fort that wouldn't have burned that many. I would have taken it down. Is struggling servers out of client? I don't know. But I had one mess up today, man. I just chalked it up to my mouse. It was the first like fuck up struggle I've had in like a year. Probably since I had this mouse. No. Pay that back. Well, like I got this mouse because my old mouse, the scroll wheel wasn't registering input, and that's how I struggle. I don't use the spacebar. I think spacebar is really distracting for streamers, just because like sometimes you can hear the keys, or some people have really bad mics and it picks up the struggle. I don't think viewers like to hear you spamming your spacebar. You know what I mean? I have no idea where a wheel is. I think he's got what do you call it? Hope you were able to get her. How you doing, Steezy? Dwayne's spawn house. That's beautiful, isn't it? Uh-oh. There is still a pallet over there. Ah, poor girl. Her DS is gone. Well, PC players who have mechanical keyboards, it doesn't matter really how fast you push it, it's still loud as fuck. So, there's still that. Yeah, man, I really gotta remember to put envelopes on. I keep forgetting. I don't know if I know them. Oh. Man, I look so weird with hair. I told myself today I wasn't going to talk about my hair. But every time I look over at my OBS and I see my hair, I'm like, what the fuck? I was bald for 20 years, Chad. 20 fucking years. Oh, I need to get a challenge on. Vault. Okay, I'm gonna be trolly and have to vault some windows here. Might do one more. All right. I'm gonna play Yui and vault some windows. So let's run a life build. Should I play the Deception Lithe build or just a Lithe build? You look good, Barlow. I appreciate it. Whatever works for you, but maybe test how slow you can go for the go for it in a bleak game. Be surprised. No, I understand how slow you can go, but have you ever watched streamers that run keyboard? Like I'd rather just scroll the mouse wheel. I'm like, my mouse is supposed to be able to unlock the mouse and free spin, which it does, but it actually runs like it stops free spinning before before I need it to, so I would die on it. I wish I had a mouse that would literally let it free spin for the duration of me on a hook. I hate that mechanic. I hate both the struggle mechanic and the wiggle mechanic. Just lazy inputs for my opinion. My hands just don't have the tendon strength for rapid movement like that. So if I use spacebar, I have to two-finger it the whole right hand. Sanad, if you're using a mouse,
Okay,
I would recommend. I'd recommend using scroll wheel, and try to get you a scroll wheel that can unlock the scroll wheel. And just let it free spin, and when it starts to slow down, smack it again. But I wish I had one that I didn't have to do it at all. God, this mouse is dirty as shit. What happened? Did somebody host me? Did Night Guardian host me and I didn't catch it? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Night Guardian, thanks so much for the host. Since you tend to host me and it doesn't show up on my thing, and then I don't see it, then you call me out for it. So we're gonna assume it was Night Guardian. Oh, it was Jerry. Okay, Jerry, thanks so much for the host. Night Guardian gets on to me if I don't say something every time he hosts me. And my thing doesn't say anything. I don't, Jerry. I want to get a mouse that can do that. Yeah. I don't know why they haven't changed the struggle mechanic. Because sometimes you misclick, you accidentally kill yourself. You'll get used to it. The longer you play, you'll get to the point where it's not it's second nature at that point. I just don't like it. Man, if you have some nicer keyboards, you can actually build some macros where you can struggle and you hit one button. I remember Edgar Allan Bro had one because he was like drawing in MS Paint while struggling. So we need to vault some windows. Within the I did click it, right? I'm just vaulting, man. I need to vault some more. That should have been 3 vaults. I think I need 3 more. You excited to see the K-pop takeover? Not really. Not really that into K-pop. I want you to heal me though. No. Oh yeah, I have a heal. Well, oh man, when we was fucking with my mouse, I upped my sensitivity. No fair. I just need to vault, fucker. Yeah, my sensitivity is jacked through the roof. Wow, thanks for the save, everybody. Need to fix my mouse. See, now how am I gonna get all my vaults then? I'm on fucking death hook. Dude, I'm gonna fix my fucking sensitivity. You're a fucking dick, dude. I need vaults. Well, I'm gonna have to go get another match. Thanks, asshat. Probably console killer. I need to fix my mouse though. right, let's see if I can fix my mouse while we spectate here. Holy crap. My mouse is at 8,000. How the hell? Can y'all hurry up and die faster? I need to get another game. Or win, whichever. How many fucking vaults is it anyway? 5 times. So I got 3. How's the games going? Game's been fun. I killed myself on this round. My sensitivity's going through the roof. I just needed to vault. Thought the killer would give it to me, and they didn't. So it's just whatever. I was screwing around with my mouse. I had 8,000 sensitivity. I couldn't freaking do anything. I love that instant ADS. Oh, gun. Look at that luck. Aww. Ah, we'll miss the double tap. All right, got time for one more attempt at one more attempt to get in this challenge done. And this time my mouse isn't like jacked up to 8,000. Dude, if I barely touched my mouse, it whipped. GG. Can't wait for the new killer. Why is everybody so excited? Like, I don't know how you guys can get so excited for the killers. I really can't. Think back to everything that we have gotten besides the Silent Hill update, which I feel like that's more fanboyism. Everything has kind of been a disappointment. I mean, really think about it. The twins, terrible. Before that, Blight, interesting, but we kind of already had a feeling that type of killer was coming. You know, I don't know. I don't understand the hype behind a lot of the killers. Like, oh, new chapter update, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'd be hyped about? Than fixing shit. Like, I'd rather them not get a chapter update, fix the game. Spend all the resources, all their efforts in getting the shit fixed. Yeah, I mean, I'll do PTB tonight because there's nothing else to do. Those of you new to the channel, one thing I try to do is play the game for the challenges, because I'm trying to prove that a lot of these challenges are terribly thought up, especially Killer Side. Killer Side's probably the worst. Killer almost makes you throw the game to get your challenges, and that's so fucking stupid. But like this one, Vault 5 windows while on a chase. I mean, yeah, situationally, but I don't want to sit here all night running one thing. A lot of people want to get the challenges out of the way as quickly as possible. Like me, I want it over with so I can like go play something else. I've got my time in this game. Let me go play something else. Waiting for that group to be like, well, you don't have to play it. Fucking Dwight's got a Boy Scout outfit in this damn riff. I gotta play. The devs should do what Rainbow Six did, and that's the health operation. No updates, just fix it. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice if they would just spend a full chapter on fixing the game. That'd be wonderful. Listening to community input and shit like that. Like if they would focus on that and stop trying to pump out a new killer every damn 3 months. I don't even know what the music's playing anymore. Chat, I apologize. There's something still wonky with my mouse. I lowered the stuff back down, but it's like super not right. The problem though, Faye, is that there's bugs that's in this game that's been in this game since launch. We're talking like 4-year-old bugs that they haven't fixed. I just think it'd be really nice if they just focused on the health of the game overall. for like one. I'm not even asking for like a constant thing. Just like spend a rotation and just make that be the main focus. That would give you some time to fix the maps. The killer's AFK, so I'm not gonna give him a challenge in this one. I think the killer's AFK. Yeah, that is a trap base. Pick up a couple contract devs whose sole task is to heal the game. That'd be sick. Would be nice. I mean, I know they work hard in this game. I feel like a lot of the community input falls on deaf ears. Because like the UI change, no one had been asking for a UI change. And if there was, it was such a small minority that most people didn't even know about it. Right? To change it to something that everyone hated and even told behavior that they hated it. Y'all see him? From a tier 3 tombstone Myers, guarantee it. Right. Come on, dude. Rude. Please. 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 God damn it. The other day, I saw a streamer say that his theory might be coming true this year, and that this year the devs were going to ignore the community and put what they wanted, which is a dangerous thing because you can kill the game by doing that. Pretty much. Please come here. Give me a chase. Well, I guess I got time for one more since it's 5:33. I like the memes, but I need my vaults. The very shy Myers. It's not gonna die like Freddy. It's just, it's gonna move. Like, I feel like a lot of people have made the comment that DVD players suffer, what is it called? Stockholm syndrome, where they don't want to like leave regardless of how much they bitch and whine. They still play regardless of how broken the game is or how much keeps getting broken. So you might lose a healthy bit of like dedicated viewers or players, but I think they'll hold enough to continue. Friday the 13th down because of due to a lot of legal issues that was kind of out of its control. So the person who owns the rights to Friday the 13th is kind of up in the air. There's like two different people that claim ownership of it. The guy, I guess, that came up with it decided to claim that they owned it like as it was running out of for renewal or whatever. I don't know. You'd have to look into it. So it put a halt on what they could add to the game. So the game literally stayed what it was from launch because they couldn't add anything due to the lawsuit. So like a lot of cosmetics and shit just couldn't do anything. They also lost a decent chunk of player base because the mics are always hot. And of course there was a lot of people that went on and well, the reason I didn't play it is there would be people on hot mics just screaming racist and homophobic stuff. So, but that's not what really killed it. What really killed it was just the IP being in limbo and they couldn't really do anything. DVD is far different from its most popular years, 2016, 2019. Very much so. Very much so. They've done a lot of wrong. Look, DBD is the game that is based on horror, right? And they don't do anything really special for Halloween. Figure that out. How they should pour all of their effort into a really good Halloween event. They never do. They've botched Halloween for like the last 2 years. Not even kidding. They're like, I know there was COVID and stuff, but there was like little simple things they could have done. How big is the DBD team? It's big enough. See, Faye, a big problem with like the community outcry about things in DBD and the events and stuff is a lot of it's already made. Christmas event. The one year we didn't even get Christmas event, which is it just decorates all the hooks with fucking like Christmas lights. It's just a skin and they wouldn't turn it on for a Christmas year. That wasn't last year, that was the year before last. Everyone else is spooky on Halloween. Is there a chance to take break like reverse Santa? Yeah, well, the event that we actually get though is awful and like really gamey to make, not even really make money. They ended up having to like revert back how much blood shards were costing for cosmetics. The guy had just bought a cosmetic with the blood shard ring and they cut it in half like the very next day. No, it's not a glitch. That's just how they are, Faye. Behavior has a track record of doing really dumb things. Still recall the old days of survival with friends and scary and happy. Nowadays, it's just added more and more outfits, in-game outfits, risks, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to complain too much about the cosmetic aspect. I mean, the company needs to make money one way or the other. But I feel like they're detached from other things that would help the game. I just think it's odd. You would think that a game based on the horror genre would really kind of go all out for Halloween. Whether it just be, I mean, even small things that they don't do that they have the ability to just turn on. You can, if you go back and look at just like how bad the reception was of this last Halloween, you'll know what I'm talking about. Fuck those guys. And this is a track record issue. This isn't me just ripping on them to rip on them. Like, they have a track record. They have a track record of not listening to the community. They have a track record of doing really dumb things that nobody asked for. A track record of breaking shit and then not giving us hot fixes. By the way, we don't get hot fixes until the next updates. Like, this is one of the few companies that don't hotfix shit. That's two. Riot removed the character from the game because of Dan. What do you mean? I don't know much about Riot, so doesn't seem like they've done anything good this past year. Why would they open the Infinite? League of Legends has its own issues. Gameplay. Are you talking about like the voice actor? Cool. Someone's behind you. Well, Guess we're not getting it tonight. I'm gonna go back and clip that. Yeah, I really hate. I really hated. Hey, thanks for tossing those 10 biddies there. Appreciate it. I think we should go back and clip that. It sure was something. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Baru. How are you doing, Baru? I'm doing well, Baru. Welcome, Baru. Videos, current broadcast. We're gonna clip this. We're gonna do it live. All right. About out the DC. What? There it is. What? Hi. Clip. See what we got here. We're gonna call this "I'm Behind You." All right. I liked ARAM. ARAM's the only thing about League of Legends that I actually liked. If you guys want to share that clip, there you go. I'm probably gonna put it in my tweet. All right. Let's see. Is that person? Yeah. So that one survivor that we ran into that I was commenting as we were playing the game. Smay is streaming.
Get me up, Victor's got. Get me.
Smay.
Okay.
He plays with Discord though, so take that in mind. But hey, they're yeah, pretty chill. Right, it's kind of blind stream, so if it doesn't work out, I apologize. ARAM was the only thing fun, and I think it's because it wasn't taken serious. I think that's the main takeaway there. I don't even know how many people was here today. All right, guys, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, support the stream, help us grow all the good stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at Barguard to find out when I'm going live, when I'm playing. If you'd like to join our Discord community, links down below. We're also providing it in chat. Let's see here. Discord. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern, probably playing the PTB. Because, you know, we're going to see what the new killer is. It's probably some K-pop thing. Did I say K-pop stand in my title? I thought about it. K-pop's gonna, you know. Is it sure it is the killer? We should know. That's the PTB opens up tomorrow. Big announcement. So guys, again, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, support the stream. Back tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern, PTB, be playing that shit. Won't be working on any more challenges tomorrow. We're going to try to get the rest of the challenges done this week and trying to play something new on Friday. What if it's a survivor? It should be. It should be a killer too, especially by what we've learned so far. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Night, everybody.